Yippee yahoo! He's coming back, man. This will be pretty classic to me. For me, it'd be classic if this just takes care of the problem. It'd be classic. But who knows? But if you're listening to the story, the problem is when you go to put this boat on a wash rack, guess what's going to happen? You got to be kidding me. So you're telling me he's hitting somebody else's boat? What's the odds of that? Oh, he's going to tell us you can't do that. He's like, you can't use that rack. Watch. It's all about the adventures on Ice Age TV. Uh-oh.
You guys measure it?
Yeah, so we feel like that may take care of our problems. I mean, what's your gut instinct? It's wider. Or is it narrower? Dave, is that wider or narrower?
It's wider.
So my thoughts are when you take the boat off and you bring it over, you kind of start setting it out, look at it, and say we're looking good, or tell you, nah, forget it. That way you're not taking all responsibility.
All you have to do, this is what I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
All you got to do is measure the wood.
We did.
From one board to the other on that.
Yeah.
Measure it on that, and then you'll see if it's going to work or not. There's no need to move the boat to the other rack.
David.
Yeah.
Did you just hear what he said?
Yeah. Measure the wood on that one. I've already centered that and measured to where I want to put the wood, so I already know what the width's going to be.
He's not talking about that. Jesus Christ.
He
David.
just wants to see if the boat fits, how the boat fits in that one. See what I'm saying?
If it fits in that one, why would you build your own? If that boat fits in that cradle perfectly, like the one he's going to build, why would he build his own?
Maybe he wants a new one.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know.
So I think the smart thing to do is just pick the boat up and put it on that and see what happens.
I'm not going to do that. If you want to know if it's going to work on that one, you just have to measure it.
David, get your tape measure.
I don't have a tape measure. That measured like 45 and a quarter or something.
Well, that's
get my tape measure.
That's what he's going to build. So we're over here. We did all the measurements. He just said he needs to make that 45 and a quarter center to center.
So this was a little bit, if that was a little bit wider, then, okay, really you only need an extra 2 inches, 4 inches wider. We'll put that out here.
Right.
So this one
you measure from center to center.
Well, you better go down there and show
from
him.
Center to center on that.
Inches, 41.
41.
41. This one measures like 30 and a quarter, I think.
Oh, you got, yeah, that's going to put you way out there.
Now this one's 38 and a quarter.
38 and a quarter, and that's 41?
That's 41 exact.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're less than 3 inches wider.
Yeah, but come here.
You're going to need.
Good.
Yeah.
You're gonna need more than that.
He's got a good point.
Yeah.
That's not
If you
going to
set this down too low, look how far these bolts
Oh yeah,
come
I'll
out.
hit him.
They're gonna
if I
tear
was
your
to,
hull to hell.
Yeah, set this down on that. That's really a bad measurement for that boat.
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
What's this one over here?
Now, if it was a couple inches wider, then
What about this one here?
I would say it would.
So these don't have bolts hanging out.
So this one is 42.
What's your gut instinct on that one?
Get closer.
Yeah, see the problem with these is these bolts.
Oh, I don't see any.
And this right here. That right there. See, that's why you got the tall wood over there. That's why we want to reuse that wood.
Yeah.
And the one next door, I don't think it's any different, is it?
I'm surprised they don't cut those down. I mean, obviously, they don't want to flip them around. They don't want to stick them like this.
Hey, what's the measurement on this one, Dave?
Cut those down. You know, theoretically, you only need three threaded exposed after the ball.
Hey, Dave, what's the measurement on this one here?
This is for that pro line. Ken's
Someone's on that one.
I'm sorry?
There's a boat that goes.
Oh, I know. I'm just wanting to see.
43. That's Ken's boat, that pro line. Yeah, you know?
There, come on over here, Dave. One more. You got one more empty one. What's this one here, Dave?
Actually, that one probably worked for yours.
Really?
Yeah, that one there, because it's 43.
Oh,
The
you say
other
that?
one was only 41.
So you think that one there probably would work,
This
huh?
one's 43. 43.
What do you think of this one? Is this one taken?
It's getting pretty close. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what goes here. You'd have to ask them in the office.
All right. But I mean, is it worthwhile putting it down on this to see? Or if you're not comfortable with it, I'm not going to push it.
Yeah.
What do you got down here? You got more. What's this?
This one looks really, yeah, these both look super wide.
Yeah, these look like this would be it right here.
Look super wide. This one even more.
Hey, Dave,
The wide.
measure this. This is probably it. This is probably what he's getting ready to build. For the most part.
42. 42.
Really?
How about that one?
I just measured this one, didn't I?
No, I didn't do that one.
43.
No.
42 and a half.
42 and a half.
So what width are you trying to make yours?
What was it? 48 minus.
I thought it was 45.
Well,
It was
we're
40.
going to go to center of the wood because
Yeah.
I want to stay in the center of that area. So the center would have been a 45 inch spread, center to center.
Yeah, but my gut instinct says if you put it on like a 43, you're going to know better if the 45 is going to work. You know, he's going to build.
Okay,
He's
yeah,
going to.
man, I want to stay away from those runners. If
You're
we
right.
put it at 43, now we're close to those runners again. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
No, I'm saying, do you want to set it in a cradle that's 43, so you know 45 is going to make you happy?
Oh yeah, I mean you could line it up on there and just see what happens.
Right. I'm just saying, are you up for that?
Yeah, I can't really do all that.
Okay.
I mean, if you went and talked to,
Marcus.
you know,
Is Marcus back?
I don't think he's back yet. No.
Okay. It's all good.
Talk to him, and you know, if he says
Yeah, you know, I know.
it's okay that I do it, then I can.
No, I know. I mean, I wish
just
Mark.
can't- Yeah,
Right.
I can't do those kind of things on my own, you know.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I mean, that's why I wish Mark was here. I talked to him earlier, so we'll have to come back on another day and, you know, whatever. You just know how it is when you go to start building something. It seems simple, but yeah.
I mean,
It's all said.
he should be back soon. He probably just went to
Want me to call and ask
Depot
for
or
him?
something on a you know, to get supplies and stuff. But he'll probably be back soon.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I can call him.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. All right, we're leaving. The Iceman's idea didn't work. He doesn't want to do it. And the guy that works here does not want the responsibility on how that boat gets cradled. I get it. I don't disagree. Never easy boating. Yeah, welcome to boating. I said yesterday, just put the boat in the water. Just put the boat in the water. Just move on. Yeah. Oh, baby.
What's going on?
He said he knew him.
That's Brian.
He said, yeah,
Why wouldn't we just put the boat in the water half the time?
Why don't we put the boat in the water half the time?
Why don't we just put the boat in a boat slip?
Oh, no way. You'd be dealing with the hull all the time, man. have those divers come out and clean these boats 2 or 3 times a year.
Okay.
You don't want that sitting in the water. Shit. No way. No way, man.
Not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's more maintenance. You got to do bottom. If you're going to put it in the water, you got to put bottom paint on it. Forget that.
Dad, what did you?
Say what?
I don't want to be filmed right now.
Can we?
What did you guys come close your way?
Oh, well, David's got all the measurements now to figure out how to make his own cradle. So that's the next project. Davey's got a project.
Why isn't there another cradle?
Well, I think there is, but it gets too argumentative, so whatever. I mean, it's like, whatever. He's on a mission to build his own cradle. Let him build his own cradle. It'll give him something to focus on and do.
Those brackets for the wood.
You got enough? You think you have enough steel?
Huh?
Do you have enough steel?
I won't know till I go home and dig it all out. Okay. I think I have enough pipe. And I know I have enough angle iron. I don't really know about the flat stock. I'll probably have to go buy flat stock.
Where do you get that?
Any metal supply. There's a guy here off at Hillsborough Metal Market. But man, he's like 5 times more expensive. Gary went and bought a 12 by 12 piece 1/4 inch stainless plate. They wanted like $103 for it. He got it at Aerial Metals, which is a true metal distributor down in Clearwater off of 49th Street. He got that same plate for $36.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Metal Market's a ripoff. I was going to buy a piece of pipe there for a gate, 10 foot 3 inch, about 1/4 inch wall thickness. They wanted over $300 for it. Black iron pipe.
How long do you think it'd take you to make it?
A weekend, a day. If I set everything up a day, I'll cut once I got my measurements, I cut, tack, and then weld.
Right. All right, so you're gonna go back to the house and you're gonna go do your job, right?
Yep. She'd already texted me. I said, go to the bank. Don't wait for me. All I'm going to do is a little bit of sanding, a skim coat with mud, and then tomorrow I'll be painting. I hate painting.
Yep.
You got to go buy brushes and rollers and pans for one use. She's paying for it. Nice day, man. Beautiful day on the river.
It could have been boating today.
Well, yeah, we know what the problem is.
Hey, there's an old Challenger. Look at that. That's like a 70, I'd say 72 maybe. Dodge didn't make SRT. Hellcat two-door lowered truck I'll never figure out. Makes no sense.
You never get the true number. Joe Biden wins again. That's slide.
Take a right?
Huh?
Take a right?
Yeah, make it right. That's it.
Yeah, so do you really think Trump will get elected?
Trump will get the votes to be elected, but I don't think they'll accept him. I think the Democrats will do everything they can to stop. They want certified. That's what I'm saying.
It'd be
They want
opposite.
certified. Simple as that.
Yeah.
So just be total chaos, and I thought I saw something the other day on Twitter about some state, some states out to give illegal immigrants the right to buy firearms with no ID. They're trying to they're talking about making a bill that would force the gun shops to sell weapons to immigrants with no ID.
Wow.
So that means all these military-age males, Chinese, they just go to your local gun store. I'll take an AK-47. Put it on my $10,000 debit card. That's the way it'll work. And then you get in a fight with that guy and try to defend yourself, you gotta go to jail.
Yeah, it's called the Cultural Revolution. It's called the Cultural Revolution.
Yeah, cultural revolution. What culture? What culture we have? What is this culture? What is it?
Yeah.
All I know is I've never seen an insurrection or a revolution without firearms involved.
Yeah. Right.
$2 million.
The BMX track?
Yeah. Because the guy was getting kickbacks from the contractor. So you know the tall area where all the dirt's packed?
Yeah.
The launch ramp? Well, they found out that it had numerous air pockets in it. The dirt was never compacted properly.
Right.
Then they found out all the block work done, the cells weren't filled. Every third cell is supposed to be full from the, basically your footer all the way to the top with
Right.
rebar.
Right.
None of them were filled.
Right.
So then it was starting to crack, and that dirt was starting to push it out of whack. So they had to tear the whole thing down, rebuild it. $2 million. And guess what? The guy that handled it just resigned and moved to Tennessee. Nothing ever happened to him.
Wow. They're putting in new technology, looks, or something.
Busted. That's not new technology. It's
Just
busted.
broken. Here we
It's
go.
old technology.
Run them over. Right.
So you think she's gonna protect you? Huh? You gonna call guard shack and tell him to send Miss Molly Badass out? You think she's gonna take care of those thugs? Just say you order me a pizza, then I'll think about it.
Yeah. And a chocolate sundae.
That's what gets me. Oh, we lived in a gated community. We have guards. We were in a gated. Yeah. You think for $8.50 an hour they're gonna risk their life? They're the ones letting out the thugs know when you're out of town. It's called kickback.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a kick out. Oh yeah, I live in an exclusive gated community. We have guard shacks. And they drive around in marked trucks. All
Yeah,
they're
no.
doing is going to McDonald's and back to the shack.
Yeah, I mean, who's really gated besides you're the one's gated? You can't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, their hands are tied too, except for going to McDonald's.
Yeah. The golfers are out.
Let's see, here's the other kicker, if you think about it.
Yeah.
They normally keep their trucks parked here. So I guess when they get the call from the guard shack, they got to run up here to get the truck, then go to the site. Rounds right now.
Hey, did the Russian lady ever get back to you?
Sure hasn't. She doesn't need me, man. She doesn't want to hear me. She doesn't want me to hear me tell her the truth.
Wow.
That's fine with me. I don't want the FBI watching me anyway.
Why would they be watching because of her?
I'm associating with her. I'm sure they're watching me.
Yeah, but isn't her husband Ukrainian?
Yep.
How's that working out? How's that working out?
I don't know. Probably shooting one another every night.
Isn't his parents, aren't her parents like banned from him or something?
His parents are living, they had to buy them a home in Newport Richie. So she's not happy about that her money's paying for a house for in-laws that hate her guts and she hates their guts. So she has a restraining order against them.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's had one against him for years.
Wow.
She tried to get him on the no-fly list.
Really? Wow. My brother could tell you stories like you can't believe. All the different personalities. How's the Flying Dave doing with his lift?
I haven't heard from him. Probably fell off the dock and belly up in a canal. The wife hadn't reported him missing yet.
But he has a restraining order on him, right?
Huh?
Doesn't he have a restraining order
Yeah.
on his neighbor?
I don't know what the story is. I mean, I know he still has a restraining order to stay away from him.
His next door neighbor.
His next door neighbor across the street.
They can't be within how many feet of each other?
50 feet.
Or 50 yards?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Dave never goes out. He's not going to see the guy. I don't want to say anything. He's not about to do anything that's going to jeopardize him. You know what I mean?
Did he go to jail one night?
2 nights.
What were they arguing about?
Just a misunderstanding.
But he lived with you for how long?
About 5 weeks.
So he had to be away from that area for 5 weeks?
He had to wait till he had his next court appearance to see if he could get the restraining order modified so he could go back home.
Oh, the Uncle Davey adventures. So there you go. So we're going to call it a wrap. The Uncle Davey has to go to work now. Got to go make some money. So stay tuned for our adventures. Ice ATV. All right, now if I had this driveway, my truck would be probably half as clean or half as dirty, right? Wow, just incredible. All right, there it is. F450. I need to give it a bath. I'm really feeling bad about my truck. Yeah, yikes.